Imagine a massive storm hits, the power goes out and you're cut off from everything. Are you prepared? Having the right supplies can make the difference between chaos and control, between being a victim and being a survivor. Let's build the ultimate 72-hour survival kit together. Water is, without a doubt, the most critical item on this emergency preparedness list. When disaster strikes, whether it's a natural event like a hurricane, earthquake, or even a power outage, access to clean, safe water can mean the difference between comfort and crisis. It's the foundation of survival, and every emergency plan should start here. While you might be able to go for weeks without food, your body can only last a few days without water. Dehydration sets in quickly, leading to headaches, dizziness, and confusion. In extreme cases, it can be life-threatening. That's why water is always the first thing you should secure for your family. The general rule is to store at least 1 gallon of water per person per day. This amount covers both drinking and basic hygiene needs. If you have pets, don't forget to include extra water for them as well. Infants, elderly family members, and those with special medical needs may require even more. For a standard 72-hour emergency kit, that means you'll need 3 gallons of water for each person in your household. Multiply that by the number of people and you'll know exactly how much to store. It's always better to have a little extra than not enough. In an emergency, water mains can break or become contaminated, and your tap may suddenly stop working. When that happens, you can't rely on your usual water source. That's why having your own supply is so important. Storing clean, safe water at home gives you peace of mind. It's your lifeline when the unexpected happens. Make sure your containers are food grade and tightly sealed to prevent contamination. You can buy commercially bottled water, which is convenient and already sealed for safety. Or, you can prepare your own containers at home. If you do, be sure to sanitize them thoroughly before filling, and use clean tap water or water treated with purification tablets. Remember, water isn't just for drinking. You'll need it for washing hands, brushing teeth, and rehydrating emergency food. Good hygiene is essential to prevent illness, especially when medical help may be hard to reach. Dehydration can sneak up on you, causing fatigue, confusion, and even more serious health problems. Don't wait until you're thirsty to drink. By then, you're already dehydrated. Secure your water supply now, before an emergency happens. Take a moment to count everyone in your household, including pets. Multiply that number by 3 to get the minimum gallons you'll need for a 3-day emergency. Write it down and make a plan to gather that much water as soon as possible. Store your water in a cool, dark place away from direct sunlight and chemicals. Make sure it's easy to reach in an emergency. Check your supply every 6 months and replace any water that looks cloudy or smells off. With a little preparation, you'll have the peace of mind that comes from knowing your family's most basic need is covered. Next up is food. In any emergency, having enough to eat is absolutely essential. When disaster strikes, grocery stores may close or run out of supplies quickly, so it's important to be prepared ahead of time. That's where non-perishable food comes in. Experts recommend keeping at least a 3-day supply of non-perishable food for every person in your household. This means enough food to last each person 3 full days, just in case you can't leave your home or get to a store. When choosing your emergency food, look for items that don't spoil without refrigeration and require little or no cooking. Foods that are ready to eat straight from the package are best, especially if you lose power and can't use your stove or microwave. Stock up on canned meats like tuna or chicken, canned fruits and vegetables, protein bars, granola, and nuts. These foods are nutritious, filling, and have a long shelf life. Dried fruits, crackers, and shelf-stable milk are also great options to consider. And don't forget a manual can opener. Many emergency foods come in cans, and if the power is out, an electric opener won't work. A sturdy manual can opener is a must-have in your emergency kit. Remember to consider everyone's dietary needs. If you have infants, make sure you have enough baby formula and baby food. For family members with allergies or special diets, stock up on safe, allergy-friendly options and always check ingredient labels. Don't underestimate the power of comfort foods. Treats like chocolate, cookies, or favorite snacks can help boost morale and provide a sense of normalcy, especially for children during stressful times. To keep your emergency food supply fresh, rotate your stock every 6 to 12 months. Check expiration dates regularly and use up older items, replacing them with new ones so nothing goes to waste. Think of your emergency food supply as your family's fuel tank. Keep it full, organized, and ready to go, so you'll have peace of mind knowing you're prepared for whatever comes your way. A well-stocked first aid kit is essential. Emergency services might be overwhelmed. Include adhesive bandages, gauze pads, antiseptic wipes, and antibiotic ointment. Add pain relievers, hydrocortisone cream, scissors, tweezers, and gloves. Personalize it with prescription medications and over-the-counter meds you use regularly. Check expiration dates twice a year. A pre-made kit is a good start, but customize it for your needs. Having this kit ready means you can handle minor medical issues confidently. It frees up emergency responders for more critical situations. A reliable flashlight is vital when the power goes out. A powerful flashlight cuts through darkness, providing safety and control. Avoid using your phone's flashlight to save its battery. LED flashlights are bright and energy efficient. Consider a headlamp for hands-free use. Store extra batteries with your flashlight to prevent corrosion. Test your flashlights now. Are the batteries fresh? Place one in your emergency kit, car, and by your bed. Instant access to light is a game changer for safety and sanity. When disaster strikes and the power goes out, many of our modern devices become useless. Cell phones lose their charge, the internet goes down, and suddenly, we're cut off from the outside world. That's why a battery-powered or hand-crank radio is absolutely essential in any emergency kit. These radios don't rely on the electrical grid or cell towers, so even when everything else fails, you can still receive vital information. In times of crisis, your radio becomes your lifeline. It's the primary way to get official updates, learn about evacuation routes, and stay informed about the status of the emergency. Whether it's a hurricane, wildfire, or blackout, emergency broadcasts will keep you updated on what's happening and what you need to do to stay safe. Emergency officials use radio broadcasts to share crucial information with the public. They'll announce shelter locations, weather warnings, and instructions for staying safe. Tuning in regularly ensures you don't miss any important updates that could affect your safety or your family's well-being. One of the best features of a hand-crank radio is that it works even when you don't have batteries. Just turn the crank and you'll have power. Many models also include a built-in flashlight and a USB port, so you can charge your phone or other small devices in a pinch. When choosing a radio, look for one that can receive NOAA weather radio alerts. These broadcasts provide real-time weather updates and warnings, which are especially important during severe storms or natural disasters. Beyond just information, hearing a human voice on the radio can be incredibly comforting during stressful times. It reminds you that you're not alone and that help is on the way. The familiar sound of a broadcaster's voice can provide reassurance and hope when things feel uncertain. Make sure you get an emergency radio, learn how to use it before you need it, and write down your local emergency frequencies. Keep this information handy so you can quickly tune in when every second counts. This small, often overlooked device can connect you to the entire emergency response effort. In a world where communication is everything, your radio could be the most important tool you own in a crisis. Extra batteries are essential for your flashlight and radio. Your preparedness is only as strong as your power supply. Inventory every battery-operated device in your kit and buy extra sets. Store batteries in their original packaging to prevent power drain. Rotate your batteries regularly to ensure they're fresh. Demand for batteries skyrockets after a power outage, so have your own supply. Check every device, write down battery types, and buy them. Label them with the purchase date to track their age. A whistle is a small, loud lifesaver for signaling help. It requires little energy and produces a sound that travels farther than a voice. The distress signal is 3 sharp blasts. Every family member should have a whistle in their kit. Teach your family the 3-blast rule. It's a simple, powerful tool that provides security. A dust mask protects your respiratory system from dangerous particles. After disasters, the air can be filled with dust, ash, and smoke. An N95 rated mask filters out harmful particles, allowing safe breathing. Have several masks for each family member. Learn to wear them correctly for a proper seal. Hygiene is crucial when water and sewer systems fail. Moist towelettes, garbage bags, and plastic ties are essential. Wet wipes help with personal hygiene and quick cleanups. Garbage bags and ties are for waste disposal and waterproofing. Maintain a clean space to prevent disease spread. A wrench or pliers can prevent secondary disasters by shutting off utilities. Know where your main gas and water shutoff valves are. Ensure your tool fits the valve and store it nearby. Only turn off gas if you suspect a leak. This tool and knowledge protect your home and family. Paper maps are invaluable when GPS fails. Have detailed maps of your city and state, mark important locations and multiple routes. Physical maps help navigate when digital networks fail. Get maps from local sources and store them in your kit. Familiarize yourself with your area for effective navigation. Your cell phone is crucial for communication, but it needs power. Include chargers and a backup power bank in your kit. A power bank extends your phone's battery life. Consider a solar charger or car adapter for extra backup. Keep your power bank charged and ready. A charged phone is a powerful tool for safety and connection. An emergency blanket is a lightweight, versatile lifesaver. It reflects body heat, preventing hypothermia in cold conditions. Use it as a blanket, shelter, or signaling device. Each family member needs their own blanket. It's a portable shelter that protects from the cold. You now have the 13 essential items for a 72-hour kit. Maintain your kit by checking expiration dates and testing electronics. Share this video to inspire others to prepare. A prepared community is a resilient community. Thank you for taking this step to protect yourself and your loved ones. Stay safe, stay prepared, and see you in the next video.